Hello.
Good morning.
I'm really focusing on brand development, both identity and strategy.
It might seem strange to try and start a new business, especially at a time when the world is upside down. But if we've learned anything from the past few years, it's that we really need to, focus on the more important things in life.
Hey, August, it's Erica Weiss. I'm in your shop, I believe.
I think that we're all just trying to live our best lives, and to do that, we have to take care of one another and support each other.
This looks awesome.
Sometimes you got to ask yourself, what restores you? What fulfills you? For me, I found a joy in seeing other people happy because of a service that I provided them. But in all my years in the industry, I've learned that the concept of hospitality goes beyond restaurant walls. It's a way of life. It's treating others the way that you want to be treated. And when I think you do that is when true collaboration can happen. So this is kind of a main principle that I want to instill here at Weiss Ferments. Are moving forward with having the brewery here on our property.
Yeah.
And Brian built a baby brewery.
Oh my God.
I started baking bread after a trip to Italy a few years ago. When we got back, I developed a starter and I began making sourdough breads for us and for family and friends. And I just really fell in love with the process. I think the thing that baking bread has taught me is patience, and it's very similar to woodworking or constructing.
Sorry, I have to interrupt here because he hates when I do this and say this, but he's just very good at so many things, and we're just lucky that he's able to, use these talents to kind of help build, literally build Weiss Ferments. So I'm proud.
Thank you. Honestly, in the beginning, I don't even think the bread was really going to be a major part of it, but the more that I learned and the more that I just kept baking, kind of made sense.
Yeah.
In a way.
We were literally, I think, just sitting on the couch one night and we're like, beer and bread?
Who doesn't love beer and bread?
Yeah.
We met at a restaurant in Manhattan pretty shortly after we had both just moved there, but I was bartending and she came on as the sommelier. And then I think it was the first night we hung out of work. We went to a beer bar in Brooklyn. Yeah. That was also the first night that you told me that you might want a brewery one day. And the one thing about Erica, the more you get to know her, the more you realize when she puts her mind to something, it's never a question of if it'll happen, just when.
We wanted jobs that made us happy, that, provided us more of a work-life balance, and wanted to spend more time with each other and with our dog.
I think the focus for Weiss Ferments is to create a nurturing environment.
It's gonna come to about here, right?
Maybe that's a little lofty, but we want our beer, and if you slice into the bread, we want those things to maybe transport you to a simpler time.
Seating area here.
Yeah, it's about, providing a place of restoration for anybody that comes here and visits us, in the beer garden, just giving an opportunity for someone to slow down and enjoy a day with their friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so out here we want games. We still are gonna need some shade coverage out here.
Be a place to drink really good beer.
And have really good bread.
B&B.
For R&R?
For R&R. I knew you were gonna say that. Although R&R around here actually means restore and rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah. We R&R, so y'all can
R&R.
This isn't scripted. It's just happening. Because we're the two best friends that anyone could have. I would say my coffee is good.